It's fine, Leon. I'm ready whenever you are. I'll just get the standing and shit up.
Yeah, the stream has started, but you know, I've got to wait for them viewers to come in first. Casually wait. Oh, there we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PSGL FP round number 7 here in Austria. And today it is myself, Leon, and a 7-time champion, currently 3rd in the championship, I think, Connor.
Yep, hello. Good to be here again. A bit of the Red Bull ring, so yeah, should be fun.
Yeah, round number 7 here in Austria, the shortest track lap-wise on the calendar. I think there's 36 laps, so doesn't make it the shortest race distance, I don't think. And there's one person in the stream, lovely.
Yeah, just be quiet.
Now there's nobody watching, apparently.
Oh dear. Oh god.
Oh no. Yeah, Jay, it seems to be only you watching. That's a shame. I'll put it in the FP chat. Just put it in all the PSGL chats that I'm in. Well, we've got 2. 3. We're getting there. The numbers are getting up gradually. I said that's good enough. We've got at least 5 now. So, Connor, before qualifying starts, you want to go through the standings?
In a minute.
Okay.
Sorry, I was dealing with some PSGL issue.
If anyone didn't watch F1 last night, I recommend you watch lap 19. That's it. It's a really exciting thing that happened. Following that, Jono left, so it's helped me in the championship. Welcome Josh, welcome Jay, welcome Fraggle, welcome Bugatti.
Bit of a shit turnout.
16
All
now.
these 20 reserves, of course. A shame that we've not got more people in. I mean, I think just get the allocation up. Have a little rundown. PSGL FP.
I know Oogie got a replacement with Cliffy.
Yeah, so Cliffy will be in the Sauber with Aaron Little and Joel in the Williams, Abiadon and AMK in the Toro Rosso. What about McLaren, Trey, Bay and Ash?
Yeah, we're missing a Haas and a McLaren. Drebe's not here. Apparently Bugatti has no seat tonight.
It's a shame, there's definitely space.
Yeah, Toro Rosso and a McLaren.
So I'm just trying to sort the drivers. Who's the McLaren missing? Jay Bay.
Drebe.
Yeah, could have got him in. We could have got Bugatti in, to be honest.
Put him in
Me no
Toro
can.
Rosso. Oh no, not Toro Rosso, Haas.
No, I think McLaren.
Welcome, Zexa. Welcome, Jack Tyler. No one likes Liverpool, so we're not going to allow that comment. Bebe said he's not racing anyway, so.
Fair enough. So I was just speaking to Aaron about the situation. It's really a shame we got reserves and they're not being utilised.
A lot of.
Yeah.
There is space for you, Bugatti, so you might be able to get in. Might be a slightly delayed start as it already is, but since none of the admins are there.
That is very true. Anyway.
I swear there's people who could go in the Mercedes and the Ferrari, surely. As reserves.
I'm not so sure we got. Where's Freddie Wilson?
I don't know. To us, I don't know if he what happened to him about the incident with Harvey. I'll double check what Penny got.
Freddie got a race ban, of course. Yes, of course.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about the incident. I just didn't know what penalty he got. That's the Bugatti's in the hat of an OP car for him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
You might have put him in the. I switched to McLaren now.
I think we're good to go.
I don't think Lickle's the admin, Jack. He's just inviting everyone.
Me and Aaron are the admin.
Edward's just the host.
Yeah, can we get started?
Yeah. Can you go through
There
the
we go.
standings?
But yeah,
now?
Aaron and I are the admins. But I'm just trying to find these fucking standings.
They're on the Twitter.
Oh, here's.
Oh yes.
Here's Leon. Anyway, now that PSGL drama's been dealt with, we'll get the standings up. So we're going to do a quick little run through. Giuliano Manu still leads the way on 46 points. Then it's Little Blocks on 37. Abiadun on 35. AMK on 29. Ash Best on 29. Iran F1 on 29. Then Flying Free on 25. Tom Ajah on 23. J Shitex on 22, Fraggle Paul 18, AMS 18, Racer 16, and Grumpy. Let's talk about Mr. Grumpy very briefly, Leon. He's left the league. No. Is there something missing? No. In your soul. Now Mr. Grumpy's not here in FB. It doesn't feel the same, does it?
No. I believe he was the most experienced. So having the most experienced, or one of the most experienced leave, probably going to be different for most people because he was battling there in the midfield quite a bit, so it'd be quite a miss. It's a dry quality.
That is very true. So, yeah, $70 here today. No AMS or Ugi Azim. But we've got some debutants. Praga X30, the F3 superstar is here. So, and Jamie, of course, who was a brilliant co-commentator for the Russian Grand Prix.
Now my co-commentator for
too
5.
retarded to speak.
Right,
So-
no, there's a reason. There's a very good reason.
So, yeah.
Who's going to be first out on track? I won't be surprised if that's Ash Best. Oh, it is. So when he starts his lap, Connor, could you go through a lap of the Red Bull Ring.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think there's really that many corner names, but because there's like 8 turns, so it shouldn't be too difficult to call a lap. You know, it's very short. We like 1 minute 4, so I'd say in the realistic car performance, to be honest. Very fast lap, 3 DRS zones, so that's going to be as exciting as last night.
F1 or F2?
F1, I had no idea what's happening in F2, but congratulations to TTT Co on his first victory. Outstanding. What a talent.
Oh, forget about what's been said in chats.
Exactly, so on board with Ash Best. Ash Best in his trust. Because of Ash Best in the McLaren, it's just right. Like, even in the Sauber, Ash Best and the McLaren, it just looks right. Doesn't it, Leon?
Yeah, it's his favourite car, so... Actually, around this track, it's actually quite powerful, so he could be up there.
As he runs wide to perhaps invalidate his lap before he even starts, but on the run down, DRS wide open, up into gear 8 through the tricky turn 1 corner, the castle edge corner as they call it. Lots of code, and that is a corner, got 100%. That has to be invalidated. No, it's not. Wonderfully done by Ash Best. And no, he's backed up, so yeah, done. Forget him. We'll move on.
Well, that was quick. Anyone else? Oh, it was a Toro Rosso and a Renault with Ash. I don't know who that is. That's AMK and Praga. Giroux's just been blocked.
Yeah, forget him. AMS is in the chat. AMS in Southend. Alex in Southend. So have a nice time, Alex. Whatever you're up to on this Tuesday evening.
Southend's not that far away from me. It's about an hour away.
I went many years ago as a young staff for some bizarre reason. I don't know why, but we went. Anyone on a lap, Leon?
No, I was going to say Giroux got blocked by Warren Hague, but...
Oh, Warren, that's a bit disgusting. And it's good to see Bugatti in the McLaren, a last minute call up, I believe. You know, Bugatti, obviously, a man not afraid to make manoeuvres, and that's what you want to see on a Tuesday night, when Mr. Tuesday Night is back fighting, but in the Williams deal, you know, Jolie on in a Williams.
Yeah,
5.6 on the Super Softs.
I may as well talk about it since there's been a lot of debate as such over the this week's car allocations with Julian and Manu, Mr. Tuesday Night in the Williams. I wouldn't say he should be put in the Williams, in my opinion, but
no. Giuliano Manu is a man. You know, he's finished in the top 10 of the F1 standings like twice in his whole career. You know, in F2 he's like 18th. You know, he's not a man on the level of Abiodun, AMK, or even Aaron. But on Tuesday nights, it's just a special night for him. There's just something about in the air on a Tuesday, Leon. I don't know what it is, but he's just a man for the big occasion. There's AMK. Those are the 5.3 on the Ultrasoft tyres.
Mondays he shuts down, Tuesdays he wakes back up.
Yeah, I did do a little bit of car testing prior to this because I had a little session. I think I did like a 5.4 in the Williams, so AMK with a pretty decent like that in the car. So
I did a 5.0 in the McLaren when I did a little run.
I was trying 10 ballast because you can run very high ballast around here. And
yeah, I was running 10.
You get away with it.
Tom A.J. with a pretty good lap.
What's Cliffy and Prague up to?
Cliffy's his first race tonight in FP.
Yeah, that man has been, you know, just chomping at the bit to get into FP, and he's finally got his chance. T-Dog, you know, that's what they call him, and you know, one of the most respected drivers around. Very mature at times, but he can lose his temper, as seen on Twitter. A very respected racer though, regardless. Especially, you know, he's very mature on circuit at least.
On circuit, and most of the time off circuit, maybe the occasional, and AMK improves again.
Very good up there from AMK. Won the title contenders, but Praga in the Renault goes second on a 5.3, so not too shabby from Praga, making his debut, of course. A quick rise from F6 to F3 for Praga in recent seasons.
Disappointing for Warren Hague, that's an 8-0. Anyone else? Jamie, he's also, I believe, on his debut for tonight in the Ferrari.
As Giuliano Manu goes ninth on the soft tyres, the hard compound of tyre. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, come on with Jamie, the Welshman. You know, iconic name in the PSGL is Jamie, who was also Welsh in the F1 leagues, the champion, runner-up several seasons. But this Jamie, the new Jamie in the Ferrari, and
Goes second. Yeah. I'd probably say he's a bit too quick for the Ferrari in my eyes, but AO.
That is very true. So a bit of a lull, but I think drivers are on lap. Warren Hayes is 2/10 up in the Mercedes. I think he's backed out a bit there, not using his airs.
Yeah. One person I think is actually going to be lonely this race could be Aaron, because obviously AMS isn't here, and these two have had great rivalries past few weeks, and now AMS isn't here. Aaron may have to move on to someone else.
He will, but there's always targets in Aaron's mind. That's, I think, Ashbest, AMK, Lickle Blocks, Abiadon. There's many drivers, even a bit of JP Greenwood. You just don't JP Greenwood. Let's talk about JP. He finished, I think, 7th in season 20 on raw pace. You know, JP round it is a man possessed at times, I think.
Yeah, he's actually come around the penultimate corner, so we can see what he can do on the soft tyre around the final corner. Can he possibly beat Aaron's time? No, Gus 10th though, just behind her.
Lovely. So JP, you know, it's not too shabby from JP Greenwood, and I know he's a second of Abiadon, but I think JP could do something around there. He could get points, which he hasn't done in such a long time in any league.
Yeah. I think today could be his lucky day.
Yeah, it could be indeed. As a Fraggle Paul out on a lap. Oh, Fraggle Paul in the Force India. That's very strange seeing him not in a Ferrari, to be honest. But yeah, Fraggle Paul on a flying lap. Little box just ahead. Surely would have to get out of the way. But maybe Little's on a lap, to be honest, because he looks to be pushing. Yeah, Little is on a lap on the soft tyres.
Ashbest goes second.
Yeah, Lickle is on a lap, but does indeed move out of the way. So respect for Lickle. He was on a lap, but decided to give Fraggle Paul a free track into this tricky final sector.
It's not really a tricky final sector in my eyes. It's two corners as such. What can he do? It's quickest. 5-0.
Well, compared to the rest of the track, it is tricky.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, you've won the Austrian Grand Prix many times, haven't you?
Yeah, prefer it in the wet than the dry. Not in PSGL, but in others.
Obviously, these farmer leagues. So anyway, the Fraggle Paul on pole position with a 5.0, 2/10 clear.
Tom AJ.
AMK.
It's gone third.
Very nice. In the Force is a very strong car. He's an F2, F3 driver. Should be on pole.
I wonder who's going to be
He's
first.
In the same car as. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
I wonder who's going to be first to get underneath or into the fall. Sorry.
Yeah, but let's talk about Tom AJ a little bit more. Fraggle Paul, an F5 driver. Tom AJ was an F2 at the start of the season. So, to be honest, very poor from Tom AJ so far.
Yeah, but Fraggle Paul has been on a very good run of form, so that could be boosting him a little bit.
That is very true.
Because I swear he got the race win last week in Britain.
Yeah, he did in the Ferrari.
Perhaps he can go for back-to-back wins.
Indeed. So, Tom AJ went back down. Anyone else on a lap?
Aaron's just going around on soft, so we don't need to look at him. Giuliano Manu is up in the first sector, but he's also doing the Aaron strategy
on the super softs. But no, a bit dead at the minute. Dano maybe on the super softs as well. It's quite towards the end of his lap. But is that, I don't know, is it just the fog descending, or is there a bit of rain in the air?
Could be a bit of rain. Austria, they are high up, so it could be a bit of fog, but could rain. It rains quite frequently, I believe, in Austria, so you never know.
Indeed, so Dano goes 11th on a 6.9.
Praga's now, I believe, entering the final sector. Yes, he is, in the Renault. Not the worst car around here, to be honest.
It's a very solid car, it's the Renault. You know, a good midfield car, does a bit of everything.
We'll see what he can do. Will it be in the fours? Yes, it will. Wow, I didn't actually expect that. 4-9.
Not too shabby.
Time's tumbling down. Now got below the 4s. I wonder who's going to get pole though. I don't know who I could put my money on.
I'm not too sure. I think who's to come. I think Prague probably can improve. We're still at 7 minutes of the session, so there's a lot more to come. But yeah, I think Prague are certainly in a good position. Looking further down, maybe Tom AJ, I think could be one to watch as well.
I'm thinking Fraggle also. Possibly even Jamie if he nails a lap. So there's a few candidates. I think Amk or AMK has improved. He's in a 5-1. Is anyone actually on a lap?
Not too sure. We're sharing a few streams in the chats.
I don't think anyone is. Oh, the bomb is coming around the final corner. What can he do in the Haas? Where's the Haas driver? Oh, there isn't one. So what can he do? It's only 10th. Not the greatest of laps. JP Greenwood. Oh, he's hit the wall! Oh. He's collided with Jamie, I think.
Oh.
Well, Jamie slowed down. They're both stopping on the straight. I wouldn't really recommend that.
Well, so a little bit of sword fighting on the straight, maybe. No. Well, JP, look at him. You can see the anger coming out. Oh, he's going to crash deliberately in qualifying. You don't want to do that in the race, but in qualifying, it's more acceptable. But JP, disgusted with himself. Disgusting with Jamie as well.
Jamie says it's desync. Apparently, what happened between himself and JP?
Desync in qualifying. Julian Manu's improving on those soft tyres. He must have fueled the car for 10 laps, and Julian Manu goes 14th on a 7.4. Struggling for pace.
Oh, someone else has just gone and improved. It was Jaruru, and he's gone 8th. Someone did just stop on the straight for some reason. That was Fraggle.
Yeah, I think Cliffy's on quite a strong lap here. Yeah, Cliffy's going to be putting himself into the top 5, I do believe. If he actually sets a lap, Cliffy not one to qualify too often, but he's got the experience. He won here in season 19, in that infamous season where he didn't win the title, and Ashcraft was dominating final races, and he goes 8th. Goes Cliffy.
Yeah, to be honest, he's only half a second off, which doesn't sound that far off, but for Austria, half a second is actually quite large since how small the track is, like lap time wise.
Yeah, that is very true. As Jamie says again, it's decent, and Anthony Hay confirmed that rain is coming.
Oh, so everyone wants to get out quickly. Can you tell us about the race, Anthony Haig, or is this just qualifying where the rain's coming in?
So Cliffy continuing on his lap. Is he improving? No, he's going to pit. So Ashcraft returns to the pit lane. Anyone else?
Bugatti was a 5. Oh, was it? It's a 5-4. Yeah, gone 9th.
Yeah, so a lot of manic pit lane. People coming in, getting tyres on as Prague is on a lap. So I think we're still on board with Prague, to be honest. The current pole man in the Renault on his set of old soft tyres, the debutant in FP this evening.
Fraggle said he was held at last corner, and Anthony Higgs actually lied, and it says it's not going to rain, but he thinks it may rain.
Anthony Higgs, perhaps, that's his geography, the weatherman was have that sort of info. But yeah, Prague, the F3 star, is currently up, flying. This man can taste pole position. He can feel it in his waters. What can Prague do? He chucks it in, and he's going to chuck it in again. Can Prague take pole position on debut on slightly wide there? It could cost him pole position.
He is invalid. Now that could come in costly. Anyone else? Not really. No one really up there is close to finishing a lap. Lickle, no. Tom AJ, no. There's no one on the lap at the moment. AMK is.
AMK. Yeah.
So I'll keep an eye. Quickly check race director.
AMK on in the title battle. So yeah, this man with Jordan Manu in a Williams needs to make up ground, and closing the gap on Jolion and Manu has been put in a Williams. A Williams, which top F1 driver should be in, not Jolion and Manu of all people. Disgraceful.
AMK was actually down in the first sector, so I don't think he's going to improve. But we'll see.
He's been very aggressive. So I think, you know, you could find a little... You only need like half a tech down there to gain positions.
No.
Not good enough.
Okay, everyone's starting to warm up and build up. Abiodun has gone 5th at some point. I don't even remember that, and he's on another lap.
No, Abiodun, but he's been outperformed by AMK. I don't know, Abiodun in PSG has been very poor since the Christmas break, to be honest. I've had a few results in FP, but in F1. Dreadful, there's rain! There's rain!
Oh, there is rain, so Warren Egg was right.
Anthony Haig, I did say about his weatherman tactics, but the man who knew, and the Saba of Iran F1, Jolion Man, the conduction got on the team, are being caught out by the conditions.
I think Abiodun's got the best chance of getting pole. He runs really wide though. The rain's only going to get worse. And no, he doesn't improve, and I don't think anyone else will.
Maybe not. It's just come at the wrong time for the Gundunga Chunga team. You know, disaster. But even
Wemke is around.
Giroud is off at the final corner, so conditions are wetting up very quickly.
Yep. Tom AJ's back top. That's it for him. I think that's it. I don't think anyone else is going to improve. Fraggle's on a lap, but I don't. This rain's coming down quite hard, and yeah, he's pissing. I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, everyone's found 2 tenths in the middle sector. But I'm afraid it's going to keep him in P15. As he chucks it in through Beau Rivage, the final corner. What can everyone do? Sliding, struggling for pace, and yeah, he can't improve Leon. Disaster for the Gundunga whatever team.
Yeah, that really long name team, starting 15th and Aaron and Joel are together, right?
Yeah, 15th
yeah,
and 16th. Let's Cliffy is done. So, what a qualifying session.
Praga on pole. It is meant to be a dry race, so a bit boring, but oh well.
With 3 DRS zones, I feel there'll be a few good manoeuvres.
I think there'll be a few erratic ones as well.
Definitely.
Aaron's the last one. I don't know why he's still driving around. He doesn't care if he's the only person left on the track.
As Jay Shatek says, times are a bit slow today. Well, Jay, we're all not qualifying specialists, but poor in the race like yourself, so yeah, Jay, unfortunately, you're not in the race. So what can Aaron do? Sliding and struggling around, and that is Aaron done and dusted. So it is Prague on pole, Leon, you know, a great effort from Prague, in a good car, but you know, he's still going to get the job done on his debut. You know, if you would have been a bit nervous, take him to the track.
Yeah, I think it's his first pole in FP. It's his debut, so a debut pole is extraordinary. He's in the Renault, as you said, quite a good car, but yeah, I think the pressure may get to him.
It will indeed. So yeah, go through the results.
Yep, Frago is on pole, and Fraggle Paul again on the front row is joining him. 3rd is AMK, 4th is Tom Ajay, 5th is Abiodun, 6th is Ashburst, 7th Jamie, 8th Cliffy, 9th Bugatti, and 10th is Jaruru. 11th is Lickle, 12th Warren Haig, 13th Dano, then 3 are on the Super Softs. 14th was the Bomb, 15th was Aaron, 16th was Joel, 17th was JP, then 3 were on the Softs, and then 3 are starting at the back. People in the chat, after that qualifying session, put your top 3 predictions for tonight's race, and that looks like it actually could rain. Anthony, are you sure it's not going to rain? That looks like it's going to piss it down at some point in this race. Language jumbo. Shut up, Jack. It's just cloudy. Okay. Language, nah. Jack, you swore a lot back in F7, so you can't say anything there. Praga, A&K, Fraggle are your top three. My top three, as the formation that begins, would be Praga to win. No, Fraggle to win. Abbey Dunn to get second, and Praga to get third.
Yeah, I'm going to go for an Abiodun win. Praga second, with AMK in third.
AMK's got a history of bottling it though, so...
That's true, he's not the only one.
It's
races
true.
in PSGL. Or bottle qualifying sessions, Leon, like you did yesterday at Silverstone.
Also, like you did in Spain a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, but I still finished fourth in the race, so not too shabby.
I still finished sixth last night, so don't worry.
Only sixth.
I'm Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, well, you need a bit more to win titles, which is what I know about. And no, Rodolfo, all assists are allowed except from the brake assist and the pit assists. So yeah, just a bit on, I don't know if we talked about strategy, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the drivers do. But it will be also for softs for the top 10. But if you have to stop the top 10, starting on the softs, I believe, is the best way to go. So it'll be interesting to see what drivers do indeed go for.
Well, Lickle, Warren and Dano have started on the super softs, so...
Yeah, I did that in AOR and it was just pointless. So we'll see if they do a little bit better than I did.
So we get ready, can you make sure, or can you please look at the middle to the back? Please.
Yes, I've been doing this long enough to know the procedure.
I know, I just say it anyway, you know. Got a script next to me.
I'm not Jack Tyler.
I've got a script next to me, remember, we've got to stick to the script.
Sorry.
So as we get ready, who are we waiting on? I can't even remember. That was Aaron actually we were waiting for. But as we get ready here, we've got 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights. And away we go for the Austrian Grand Prix. That's not a very good start from Praga, and that's already Fraggle going down the inside into turn 1. And yet Fraggle has already got the move. Praga has already conceded the position. And the front seems to be fairly clean. What about the back,
Yeah,
Connor?
really clean. No collisions, no contact. Beautifully done.
Okay, this is a first. A&K around the outside of Praga through turn 3, technically. And he's actually got the move, and there's carnage in the background.
No contact, but people on the grass. So all going on the midfield, but clean so far. Jamie Slope, though.
Oh my god, what is going on there? It's like 4 wide. Keep an eye on this like 3-way, 5-way battle. Both McLarens going side by side. Bugatti and Ash Best. Oh! Oh! Bugatti, Ash, and Abiodun are off. Well, my prediction's gone.
That is a shame, but look at that. Aaron and Giuliano Manu up to P11 and P12. Experience for you.
Yeah, sticking out the incidents as Cliffy and Jamie are going head to head. As Cliffy pips, he has wing damage.
That is a shame, but Lickle Blocks up to P7 in a shitty Williams. You know, what a man, what a talent Lickle Blocks is. Up to P6 already.
Yeah, he has got Warren Egg behind him though in a Red Bull, a far superior car, but Lickle seems to outperform him.
Oh, Giroux! Giroux spot it.
Oh!
The Red Bull.
Yeah. So now Aaron and Joel are back in the points.
Yeah, Aaron looking to attack the bomb. The bomb goes defensive into turn 3. Aaron will have the outside looking to do the up and under.
Warren Egg's got the move on Lickle.
Yeah. Aaron using all his eyes, using all of the experience and talent.
And down the inside.
Yeah. Dispatched. See you later. Aaron needs to be careful.
Net coding is a thing.
Is.
Oh, the net code.
He's got the high ground.
And he's got the move. Next will be Joel to go for it. As Lickle actually re-overtook Warren Egg.
Yeah, so it's JP Green up to P12. Bugatti in the wars as usual in P13.
Quite a hectic start. Quite a few people are expected to do quite well are at the back, so yeah.
But yeah, Aaron is in a great position in my opinion on those soft compound tyres. If he can just close up, and he'll be in a great position, especially if the top guys start battling. Be like F1 Silverstone, everyone just close up, which is what I want. I want battles and carnage. As Joel looks very close to the bomb as well.
Warren Haig down inside of Lickle again. Oh, Warren Haig's gone. He's probably gone to China and back. And where's he going? That's an interesting line. But yeah, Lickle's got the move again.
That is very interesting indeed. Colin Emmanuel on DRS with the bomb, but the bomb goes defensive for no reason. Don't know what that's all about. Just down the rest of the line, mate. He's not going to dive bomb, yeah, but a little bit scared, perhaps. It's the bomb. As AMK is very close to Fraggle Fall.
The pressure of Julian Emmanuel. It's a Tuesday night, the championship leader.
Is indeed so very close. A second separates the top three on lap 3 of 36. It's all kicking off a great midfield scrap as usual. London Warren Hagen Lickle blocks. That's what you want to see.
Yeah. The one person who's at a disadvantage actually is AMK because that Toro Rosso is a pissing boat in a straight. So Fraggle's kind of saved in that sense, and Praga might should be able to get him here.
Yeah, and Praga's got 30% more airs, so that could be one to watch as we head on to turn 3. This is counted as a corner. This corner here is a corner supposedly, but it's not. But they count it.
Wayne K getting very close to the back of Fraggle, but just can't get the exit up the hill. Well, this up the little part of the hill. Let's try and get Fraggle. As Aaron...
the bomb's gone off.
Oh, look at Joel.
Julian Manu. Mr. Tuesday night, 2 in 1.
Double overtake. Oh, the bomb. He's hit Joel and he's got wing damage.
Yeah, pretty disgusting from the bomb. It's very naive. It's mugged off by just 2 veterans, 2 wily old foxes. Just know what to do, and the bomb doesn't have a clue.
Yeah, he's just lost it there. Lost his head.
Definitely. When ABS can still do mistakes like that, it's just embarrassing as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, will he pit? No, but yeah, he's got wing damage. Warney closing on Lickle once again.
Yeah. Prague was very close to AMK, but I don't know about a move. I was not the most aggressive in my opinion.
No, the top 4 I think will just stick behind each other and not go for anything silly.
Yeah, I think the bomb's going to be fuming, but with Bugatti and Dano right, there's Dano right in the inside on Bugatti. You've got to run him off short. He gives him the room. Beautifully done from Dano. Very respectful as Bugatti runs wide, and Dano retains the position. Oh.
Yeah. Bugatti randomly just turned into Dano there. Bit of Dano down the inside.
Yeah.
And Bugatti loses the position, but as we know, Bugatti loves a dive bomb from time to time. So I expect, going into turn 1, Bugatti's going to go for it. Oh, probably not through there is the wisest idea, but no harm was done.
He did admit to us that he doesn't think about his moves, he just goes for them, and that's what he's going to do for us today. Just put on a show for viewers.
Yeah, as Dano now is going to look to pass the bomb. The bomb seems to be struggling with his wing damage. Dano's going to pull to the inside. Breaks late. The bomb sticks it in there, and Bugatti's gone off in the background, and there's Giroux. Giroux could get a triple here.
There's 5 really close.
No. Oh, this is going to end badly, I think. Dano's overshot it. Bugatti. Oh no. Dano's taken an interesting line.
Yeah, he has lots of interesting lines with the Red Bull drivers so far, but a great midfield scrap. As Aaron and Joggers get away from it all.
Scrap for 2 point. Oh, a point. Shows how much a point means to these drivers. As there's 2 cars going side by side there. Contact between Abby and Giroux. And Abby gets the position. Praga's closing on AMK.
Oh yeah, very close. AMK definitely one of the worst drivers in the league, in the multiple leagues, on with really bad higher temperatures.
Well, look out for Tom AJ.
Yeah.
The superior Mercedes power.
That's true.
Down the inside of Praga. No, it doesn't get the traction though. This time Praga might be able to get AMK. Don't think the straight's big enough. No.
Bugatti on the bomb. With the torso of Abiodun also in the mix.
Yeah. The bomb actually just went into neutral. So that's not the best exit. The bomb's going to come back at Bugatti. Around the outside, I've gone both Abiodun. He's got the best camera. Or the best point of view of this. But Bugatti seems to be doing very nicely there. Will the bomb keep it down the inside? Yes, he will. But no. Bugatti has been able to seal the move as Dano now down the inside of Abiodun. Oh. And Dano loses the back end slightly. And everyone's back in their original position. Praga and AMK.
Praga. Yeah. AMK has the outside, but Praga looks very fast in this minute. And I think Tom AJ's going to be fancying it right now. And that Mercedes powering up, that power train fast is in a straight line. Tom AJ's going to go for it, surely.
No, he just back out. AMK tries it around the outside of Praga. That he knows that ain't going to work. But he's got a really good run on Praga. And he can come back at Praga now. Around the outside. Praga's going to keep his wing in there. Going to go on board with Tom AJ as he is behind these two. NK slides through turn 5 and loses out. Spaghetti and the bomber battling again.
That's what I like to see. Good midfield action. Through hand sides will be quite dead at this point compared to the bomb's soft tyres, but he does have wing damage after hitting Iran early on in the race. But yeah, Bugatti finally gets ahead and needs to just pull away if possible, but it's going to be very difficult on those worn tyres.
Yeah. Warrenhagen Lickle are still there. Tom AJ is really close to AMK. No, he doesn't go for it. He's 2 attempts back, and I think he's going to get the move now, coming up the hill. He's going to pull to the inside, and this should be an easy move for him, but AMK breaks late. No, it's not going to be an easy move for him.
No, it does look like Tom's running medium traction, trying to salve out his exits are there. Very strange.
Tom AJ just seems to be backing off, I think, too much. But here he goes. But he's actually got the move on AMK. AMK seems to be struggling. Spaghetti and the bomb are still battling.
Well, Bugatti might be doing well as Abiodun, and Bugatti taps the bomb and gets
Bugatti's got wing damage. Oh, the 3 wide. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Right, I can just tell someone's going to die.
Yeah, probably going to be Bugatti, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to end well.
Well, someone's going to die.
I've down the inside.
Take your bets. Take your bets. So, who's it going to be?
Oh, the 3 wide for the penultimate corner.
Dano! He fancied a bite, the cherry. The bomb's now going to taking someone Bugatti. They're a Red Bull driving from everyone, to be honest.
Oh, more contact.
Oh dear, what am I watching? JP Greenwood's going to be in the mix in a minute. Now it's going to go downhill. Just look at it. Just look. It's just disgusting.
Oh my God, Dano and Bugatti both go off. Bugatti almost spins it in a wall. Now JP Greenwood is in this battle.
Yeah, I would miss and all that. Jamie's just been overtaken by Lickle, but so Lickle to P5 on the supers. Mighty.
Yes. Abiodun's actually been able to get away now, so he's free from the clutches of this battle.
Seconds behind. The conduction got unnucked. Euro over here in Joel.
Yeah, lap 11, no retirements, which is actually quite good.
That is good to see. As well, Jamie definitely struggling retires as Warren Hague's now fast.
Yeah, Jamie's going to get the switch back though. Well, not switch back, a little bit of a better run. And he should. He's got Ferrari engine, but he's not seems to be able to do much against Arano and Warren Hague. Oh, slight contact. Yeah, Warren Hague gets the position. There's JP and Bugatti going head to head.
Yeah, that should be an interesting battle. I don't know if these two are friends, but they're not the same friendship group.
Oh! Well then, that was interesting.
I don't think Bugatti moved in the braking zone, but
No, Cliffy's now involved in this. Chris, yes, they do. As Cliffy now passes Bugatti. That was interesting then. I thought that was going to end horribly.
Yeah, I did as well. I don't know if... I don't think Bugatti really moved in the braking zone. It's like JP just went into him.
Oh. JP's trying to stick it down the inside still. Cliffy, oh, he's got damage.
What a surprise. As AMK Jamie pit from the ultra soft tyres.
To the softs, yep. As Bugatti will probably pit as he does.
He does indeed. So, AMK comes out 6.
Dano and Bugatti. Oh, actually, he's going to come out with... Oh, this could be interesting. He's coming out in the worst spot. Bugatti, not Bugatti, AMK's going to get done here, I think, by Abiadun. He's come out side by side with him.
Yeah, AMK has to defend the position. Like, he cannot lose this position. He has to defend it. It's crucial. It's critical for his race that Abiadun doesn't pass, and yeah, Abiadun does stay behind.
So AMK just about pitted at the perfect time. Tom AJ and Praga were really close as Tom AJ now pits, and I've got a feeling Tom AJ will come out somewhere in the vicinity of this battle.
That's what you want. You want leaders battling slow cars, and yeah, Abiadun's going to pit, so he'll be out of the way.
Yep. Where will Tom AJ come out? Because this could be interesting for the podium. He's overcutted by quite a big margin. Oh, undercut, sorry.
There.
No, undercut, sorry. No, he did overcut, sorry, I'm being stupid.
Easily confused. So yeah, just to clarify, Tommy J overcut AMK there.
Not used.
And Praga. Warren Hagen, little blocks.
Anyone bothered with that? Warren Haig? No, just back out. He has got common sense, unlike a few drivers in here.
That's what Lickle will be pitting soon.
Fraggle!
Oh, it's Fraggle Ball!
Oh no, he's bowled it! Oh, that's a risky...
The race leader.
That's a risky thing to do. Spinning around, yeah.
Disaster for Fraggle Paul. 1 lap too far for Fraggle Paul. Gone and forgotten as Joel's struggling with understeer through the final 3 corners. The disaster there for Fraggle, who's doing so well. Yeah,
so this guy kind of gives Praga a nice comfortable gap, as Praga's not actually coming out of his pit box on my screen. No, now he has. And Praga is going to come out comfortably. Well, not that comfortably. Ahead of Tom AJ and AMK.
AMK using overtake on Tom AJ. Tom AJ's going to have to go defensive. AMK on the outside into turn 3. Can he get the move done? Race late, but Tom AJ will have the high ground. But I think AMK's got confidence. He's got the grip. He's got the talent. But they're side by side now.
Yeah, I think actually they're very equal in straight line speed. They don't want to keep battling, so they lose Praga. So
it's crucial that MK doesn't battle him anymore. Let Tom AJ just close up to Praga and just make sure he stays in.
Yeah, keep it a 3-way battle for the lead. We want to see a 3-way battle for the lead.
Yeah, very true. As Warren Haig is still right behind Lickle Blocks. Just doesn't have the straight on speed as Warren Haig, but Lickle Blocks struggling in that Williams. Just no grip, no downforce.
Yeah. Warren Haig may get him down the straight, but in that Renault engine, as he actually has an awful exit out the first corner, and I don't think we'll be able to get him now, and may have to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, definitely. As Aaron still right behind Joel, but was kind of get close enough to make a manoeuvre. So further down, anything else going on further down? Yeah, the bomb and Jamie, oh, bit of desync there. But, yeah, Jamie had to back out of that nearly a bit of desync, but yeah, Jamie trying to get past the bomb.
So this now is a 3-way battle for the net lead between Praga, Tom AJ and NK. Tom AJ, he's going to down the east side of Praga. He is. It's unusual for Tom AJ to go for a dive bomb, but he has. Prag's not going to keep it down the inside. I don't know if that's going to end well. So they still battle Lickle pits. And Tom AJ is into the net lead.
Yeah, Tom AJ doing very well, but he doesn't have to start the season in a forcing. It's a very good car to be in. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Prague should be able to get back past, I would suggest, though, down this or up the hill, but he does get a really poor exit. And here comes AMK. He's going to potentially try it around the outside. Tom AJ covers off. There is no way AMK is going to get that done. There is no way.
But the exits AMK getting compared to Tom AJ has been very impressive.
But he's just done a double overtake around the outside. That is actually very good from him. And he actually takes the net lead with a double overtake. Very impressive.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. And interesting stuff. They're slowly closing in on Aaron. Aaron will be looking to pick around up 2021 for a set of super softs. So perhaps they won't get into him. But if they do, it could be even juicier in terms of carnage.
One person who isn't that far away, only 5 seconds away, is Lickle. So he's someone to look out for.
And on the freshest tyres, so that will be very interesting.
This is AMK, it seems to be pulling away slightly.
Yeah, it looked like Tom AJ had the ascendancy, but it looks like AMK just picked up a bit of pace. But AMK obviously is worse on the tyres, so that could come back to bite as Praga goes round the outside of Tom AJ Leon. A good little move there, but Tom AJ will have the inside into turn 3.
But Praga's got the really good run. He's got the toe of AMK as well, and yeah, Tom AJ does back off. I think he's going to let Praga and AMK battle for a little bit, and also 2 seconds up the road to make it even more interesting is Aaron.
It is indeed, but yeah, Tom AJ's exit that turn 3 are dreadful. I'm not sure what he's doing, what assists he's running. There's just something not quite right.
Yeah, AMK seems to be getting extraordinary.
AMK's on a pad, and his exits are fine, so I'm not sure what Tom AJ is doing through that corner.
There's Lickle and Cliffy. They're going head to head then. It's important to Lickle for him to pass Cliffy because the net leader's on actually that far away. Lickle will go down the inside and he gets the move done.
Yeah, well, they are good friends, so job done, easily done. As AMK with not much airs. Praga with a lot more as the Saubers, the Sauber of Aaron F1 will be coming into the mix very shortly. Aaron obviously looking to pit in the next couple of laps surely for a set of super. Same as Joel.
Now, Connor, since you've known Aaron for years, do you think even though he's not battling for the lead, do you think he will still give AMK and all these three a hard time trying to pass?
Oh yeah, definitely. If I was once told, if you can't race to win, race to spoil. And I'm afraid Aaron could be looking to spoil a few drivers' days here at the Red Bull Ring.
As he's got AMK, Praga and Tom AJ behind. It's going to be a little bit tough as AMS, who's in the chat, I think, could say how difficult it is to pass.
It is indeed, but Aaron has no pace compared to these two. I know in Spain, he did manage to hold them back, but I don't know how he's going to be able to do it this evening.
Yeah, he's got the toe of Joel, so that is a lifeline.
That's right, he's got a lot of airs here now. He's got 90% airs compared to AMK with only 30%, so AMK has to dispatch these two very quickly, and Juliana Manu as well.
Yeah, but AMK seems to be ready to get Aaron, but Aaron's closing in on Joel, so Aaron, as I said, is saved by Joel. AMK around the outside though, he's going to try it. Aaron, not making it easy.
No, vintage stuff as now Praga's into the vintage defending from Aaron F1. Could have left a little bit more room there, but a bit cheeky, a bit naughty, but nothing wrong with that.
And it is entertainment for everyone in the stream, so.
It is indeed, but Aaron's pace, he's struggling with his tyres, look finished on my screen, a lot of graining on his tyres, I can see it from here, but he's fighting, he's showing what a champion he is.
He won't give up the position. And he's actually not actually losing time to Joel, so... Oh, he's lost it! Oh! AMK's got damage and so has Praga.
Disaster! And that could just hand Little Blocks the initiative in the championship as Tom AJ hits.
Oh! Praga's in the wall! Tom AJ's put him in the wall.
Disaster for Praga and AMK, but Lickle Blocks will be licking his lips in the Williams, and also Jamie setting fastest lap after fastest lap. So yeah, Aaron, disaster there for Aaron F1, who continues on his soft tyres as Praga stranded in pit lane.
Oh, well, I don't know if Tom Asia got damage. I'll go on board with Fraggle. No, he hasn't. But I think he may get reported.
Oh, Warren Haig moved in the braking zone there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Warren Haig. What's going on?
Warren Haig overshoots the corner. Aaron's going to look for the run. Oh, they're getting extremely close. Aaron's going to go for it. No, he's not. I didn't see what happened except for them two banging into each other on the straight.
It looks like he's going to surrender and pit as Giuliano Manu pits from the lead of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, Aaron pits. Saw that coming though. Oh, Jamie! Oh, where are them two going?
What the fuck? What happened there?
They both just decided we're not going to take the racetrack going into turn.
Oh, there's yellow flags.
Oh no, no, sector 2.
Oh.
Jamie and Lickle battling for the podium.
And look at that, Joel's came out in 7th on a set of super softs in the Williams. Very impressive from Giuliano. What a stint.
Very impressive stint as Prague is just racking up penalties, but he's at the back of the grid now. Yeah.
Exactly. So, Tom and Kate in the prime position. And I'm not sure if anything did pick up damage. It was very difficult to tell.
I'll go on board with him. I don't think so.
It's JP Greenwood.
Safety car.
Do it right. Red Bull, but Dano and Abiadon. Dano up the inside. Maintains the position from Abiadon. So Abiadon in P9. If he gets behind in P10.
Won't mind a safety car. Make this race hella interesting.
It certainly would.
But yeah, A&K has no damage.
A disaster for JP, and when is enough? Another lack of points. As Jamie using DRS on Lickle Blocks.
Down the inside.
Down the inside.
Lickle's not going to make this position easy. As we saw literally last lap as they both went off the track. Lickle around the outside though. Got superior traction, but Jamie's going to pull to the outside of turn 4. What can he do? Under braking, Lickle squeezes him. That was a bit naughty, but you just keep the position for now.
Yeah, Cliffy and Abiadon, if the guys ahead are not battling, it's going to be like 3 wide. Perhaps Danny using DRS as well.
Oh. I just caught the end of that as Abiadon's lost the position to Cliffy and Dano.
Yeah, Abby did a great little Ricardo dummy and dive bomb on Dano, but then Cliffy just had the traction and pace to get past both of them. So yeah, Cliffy's been released. I will look to close in on Giuliano ahead.
Yeah, not many battles now. There's a few, but the main one at the moment is between Jamie and Lickle, I would say.
Yeah, so yeah, things have calmed down a bit for the mid action. Dano and Abby, I feel like they've been battling for 23 laps. They just always be so close to each other.
Yeah, inseparable, this race. Let's hold on a minute, Warren Haig's in the battle for the podium.
Ooh, he's been a bit under the radar, hasn't he?
Yeah, he had that little confrontation with Aaron, and now he's in the... Remember, he did start on the supers, so...
Don't know how that happened. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and he's on the fresher tyres, so he could be the one getting the podium.
Fair play to Abiadon and Dano go wheel to wheel once again. Abiadon seems to have got the move done, but Dano in the faster car.
And in the grippier tyres, but them tyres should start to go off now. But this is how you race side by side without having any major collision, and I shouldn't have said that now because I probably cursed it.
That is very true. So yeah, Fish asked what happens to JP. We're not too sure. We didn't really see what went on, but Warren Hager was very close to Jamie and Lickle. If Lickle scores a podium, he's going to be the driver of the season because Yeah, Inez Williams. Very
Yeah.
difficult.
Oh, Dano's at the back of Abbey and he's got wing damage. And now Giroud. Dano got damage at the back of Abbey.
Oh, disaster.
Giroud around the outside of Abbey, maybe? Squabble of cars here. Giroud, Dano, yeah. Ash's going to try it around the outside of Dano. Dano seems to be struggling and Dano has actually backed off. This is a battle for P9. And I believe all three of these drivers will go to the end. Oh! Oh! Dano's hit Ash round!
Disaster. Moving Aaron up to P11. Let's yellow flags again. So disaster for Ash Besley on what happened.
I don't know as I'm bored with Ash actually when it happened. But anyway, nothing to be done about that for the moment. Anyway, Little has just done an excellent switch back on Jamie. But there's Warren Haig, who does back out, and this is going to be a feisty three-way battle for the podium.
Yeah, and Fraggleport is closing in again. So yeah, Fraggleport will be one to watch as Praga gets past Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, I think he'll still get points. But anyway, Jamie around the outside of turn 4. Lickle's going to try and keep it down the inside. Lickle just about leaving him a car's width on the track. Oh, wow, that was very close. Lickle barely left him any room on the second part of the exit. But Warren Haig is now going to try it around the outside of the middle sector and actually just get the move. And yeah, this is just helping not Warren Haig, Fraggleport catch up, as you said.
Yeah, lovely move though from Warren Haig around the outside, very difficult to pull off, especially on a car like a Ferrari with such downforce being under their goal. Very good for Warren Haig at the minute on the freshest tyres of anyone of the top 5.
Yeah, as he pulls to the inside, and Lickle also tried to defend the inside, but Lickle with the switch back again. He seems to be doing very well with them, to be honest, but actually doesn't get DRS. I'll go on board with Jamie since he'll have the best angle. Lickle not leaving him much room, and Warren Haig gets a penalty.
Yeah, it was a little bit naughty there from Lickle. Lickle moved on the straight way too late, in my opinion. I understand one as well, so a little bit too much.
I think he's going too aggressive.
I think it was on the straight there, it was fine, but on the straight I just thought he moved just a little bit too late.
Apparently Chris has said in the chat that at some point A&K picked up a penalty, so this could, if A&K starts struggling, be a battle for second.
It could be, but yeah, Tom AJ looking comfortable for the win spot. No penalties, well clear.
Warren Haig on the inside, and Lickle can't do much about it. Oh, as Jamie now collides with Lickle. Slight contact, and now Jamie has more yellow flags. Jamie's going to try it around the outside of turn 1. Lickle gives him a slight tap. And Lickle keeps the position. But I think if it keeps going like this, I've got a feeling it'll end up in a collision.
Yeah, I think it will. Lickle box very aggressive. One of the hardest sides to pass, to be honest, is Lickle box very aggressive, and we're sitting that today.
Yeah, this is a battle for third place. He's actually done very well in the Williams, and at this rate, will probably stay in the Williams for the rest of the season. So,
yep,
yeah.
certainly.
He's able to keep a relatively stable gap with Warren Haig for now. But
also, Giroud is just 2 seconds behind Abidjan, so that we want to watch perhaps later on.
Yes, it may be. Lickle seems to be struggling now. Warren Haig just seems to have the superior pace.
Yeah, he's got the freshest tyres and he's got the pace, and I think he's going to say goodbye to Lickle box.
Warren Haig has got a penalty though, so that could be interesting as Jamie tries it down the inside of Lickle. Doesn't get the move though.
Very aggressive from Jamie. Lickle box is going to be very pissed off at this rate with all these dive bombs.
Yeah, I guarantee here's Jamie tries around the outside. Lickle not leaving him at all any room.
I think it could end in tears. Very soon.
Yes. Jamie's going to try around the outside again. Lickle's probably not going to leave much room. Jamie tried to switch back, but it didn't work. Jack says stop swearing.
Who's swearing?
You, apparently.
I've learnt from him. And yeah, that's right. Grey Bay, Fraggle Paul closing in, hounding Jamie and Little Box. Also, not Lickle, Cliffy's close with an 4 sensible shoulder on a Manu for P7 as well.
Yeah, Fraggle will be joining this party definitely probably the end of this lap as Jamie pulls inside again.
Oh.
Joe lags out. That's not going to help him. Yeah, but Lickle, oh, he actually hasn't got the DRS. But I've got a feeling a dive bomb's going to be. Never mind. Jamie covers the inside. Lickle tries it around the outside. Jamie gives him a little bit of payback, leaving him no room. And I believe Jamie is up into P4.
Yeah, Jamie will have to defend the position. Little Box will go for it. Jamie surely has to short him off and doesn't. Very naive from Jamie, to be honest. It was obviously going to come. He should have just turned in, blocked the racing line, and just gave him damage, to be honest. That's what I would have done. That's what Lickle deserved, in my opinion, for that corner.
No, if Jamie just turned in, Lickle would have got damage, I think, and that would have been deserved, in my opinion. Jamie's going to go for it again, around the outside. I don't think Lickle's going to give him any room here. Oh, wow. No, not...
It's getting a bit too much, in my opinion, now.
And there's Fraggle's about to join in.
It's getting way too much. Little Box is pushing it a little bit to Jamie as well, but I think people just need to chill out and take a bit of a deep breath.
There's now Fraggle's in the mix, and Jamie's let Fraggle go, which slightly confuses me a bit. So now Fraggle can feel the wrath of Lickle.
Yeah, well actually, unless Fraggle, I think probably will have a little bit more confidence. And obviously Fraggle has got, no, he's not got 50 tires, but Fraggle, I think, just looks a bit more confident in Jamie and a lot more experienced.
And I think Fraggle's been quicker all race, so... I know we had that incident with Aaron and that lot earlier on, but you can still salvage a P4, maybe even a P3.
And just answer Chris's question though, Chris, this is FP, the form of performance, so it's performance cars, all abilities and all, let's say, mental capacities as well, as you've seen by some of the driving this evening.
Mental capacities, that's a new one.
Yeah, so can Fraggle Paul get the move? He's got a lot of urge, he's got a lot of pace, Fraggle Paul.
I think he's just going to close in this lap, and I'm going to feel the next lap is the lap he's going to go for it.
Yeah, just seems to be using DRS at the moment though, so I don't know if he's got a bit of a DRS failure, or he's just not opting to use it, but he does look, maybe he is, or it's just a glitch.
I think it's a glitch. He's going to close in. Lickle actually goes very deep. This is going to allow Fraggle, and Lickle makes another error on exit, and Fraggle's now going to pull to the outside, or go on board with Jamie. No, I think he's a bit too far back. But yeah, Fraggle's got the move quite comfortably. Lickle tries it around the outside and can't get it.
Yeah, nicely done by Fraggle Paul there. Job done, see you later.
But no doubt, since it is Lickle, he will come back at him at some point.
Perhaps. I think Jamie will be wanting to get past Lickle very shortly.
Yeah, it's true.
It's been very difficult for Jamie to get past.
Aaron's joined in on that battle between Jaruru and Abby, so... Oh, and Prague, actually. That's going to be something to look into.
Yeah, so let's talk about Joey Man. Joey Man who lost connection. So Joey Man, the title contender, the title leader, will not be scoring any championship points this evening. And Austria was the track where he arguably lost the season 20 crown after getting a punch on the last lap.
Could this be the same again but the FP title?
Yeah, it was an FP in season 20.
Yeah, I know, but just saying with, but in case with the FP title. As he joins back, but he is down in 16th, so can he use this for
Box and Fraggle Paul. Fraggle Paul goes defensive. Little Box on the outside into turn 4. Fraggle Paul surely with the high ground and pushing wide. Has the high ground and yeah, maintains the position. But yeah, Little Box will be going for moves if there's gaps. That's for sure.
Yeah, if there is any gap, I think Lickle will try and squeeze his front wing in. I don't know about the penalty situation between the three of them, but...
No, oh yeah, it's on lap 33 already. It's blown by. I didn't realise we were so late into the race. It's been very enjoyable as Jamie tries to go around that down the inside again. A little bit naive there, but no harm done.
Warrenhage's closing on AMK as well, so that is one to look out for. The battle for P2. As Warrenhage closes in.
No penalties. Fraggle's
Oh,
got 2, the Jamie's got 1.
What about Warren and AMK?
AMK, I'll get them after because Warrenhage's about to make a move for second, Leon.
Yeah, down the side he goes. Will AMK give it up? Quite comfortably, actually. Quite surprised. I thought AMK might be able to hold on to that.
Yeah, Fraggle ball defensive. Lickle will try and do the up and under. Lickle box does have no penalty, so he doesn't need to really make a move or do much. He's got this. He's got 4th. You might even get 3rd if AMK continues to struggle.
Yeah, we do know that AMK has a penalty. I don't know if he has more than one.
Obviously. Drivers like him just get penalties every race.
Chris said in the chat earlier on that he has one anyway, so...
Yeah, he's got 1.
Oh, how many warnings? None.
None extra.
So yeah, it's looking like Lickle's just going to get P4.
Yeah, which would still be an outstanding drive considering the war he's been through with battling Jamie.
I'll go on board with AMK. Still closing on Warrenhage. How many pens has Warrenhage got?
Don't know, let's just focus on the battle, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fraggle pull by slightly wide liquid box, looking to use DRS and you know, all that energy, all that horsepower from the Mercedes-Benz power unit. Fraggle pull goes defensive, liquid box doesn't need this position. Can he go around the outside?
No. Almost got it though.
He did indeed. So yeah, Tommy J will have the win as it stands with AMK 2nd, Warrenhage 3rd, liquid box 4th as Gold sets the fastest out of the Grand Prix.
But that doesn't really matter too much as Tom AJ will be starting the penultimate lap.
You indeed, as everyone's got past Karuru for P10 to 1 point for the Gundog Shunga on their team. But you know, a bad day at the office. But considering the cars they've been given, it is always going to be an uphill task.
And the past few weeks, sorry, have been not the best for the whatever the team name is.
Gundog Shunga Unna.
Not gonna remember that.
It's fine. So anything going on the final couple of laps looks all quite stale and static, to be honest. Penalties going to play a part, but it's going to be Tom AJ, you know. Very impressive from Tom AJ this evening. Very mature drive.
Yeah, slight collision with Praga that may get reported, not too sure, but other than that, it's been a fairly clean drive. Not someone I predicted to win though. At the start of the race.
I thought Abiodun, but he was involved in that collision, so you know it's been a bit unpredictable. I think Warrenhage's been very impressive, you know, under the radar, but to get P2 or P3 rather, it's going to be a great effort. I
think it'll be my driver of the day. He has gone up 10 positions, so he started down in 12th and has found himself into 2nd.
I think if Lickle was a bit cleaner, he'd be mine, but you know, I think some of the driving was a little bit much. So yeah, I'll have to agree with Warrenhage if he maintains the podium.
Yeah, which I believe he will do. So Tom AJ's on the final lap. Oh, Fraggle pick. Oh no, man, doesn't make any difference to be honest. Could help Cliffy if Cliffy's got no pens.
That is true. Cliffy certainly won't, and he doesn't.
Yeah, Tom
so
AJ.
He'll be gaining 2 positions here. Cliffy will be about 5th, I'd say.
Not a bad race from Cliffy. Where did he even start? Oh, he did start in 6th, so he got wing damage lap 1, so not too bad. To be able to recover.
Yeah, very true. But yeah, Tom AJ in the Force India here at the Red Bull Ring.
Yep, dominant drive as he goes for the penultimate corner and the final corner, and I believe it'll be his first race win of the season. Could be his second, not too sure. But as he weaves, he does win the Austrian Grand Prix in style. Warrenhage will take 2nd, possibly. No, AMK takes it by 10th.
Jamie's got a puncture, I think.
Oh, he has rear left.
The disaster for Jamie. It was a fighting drive, but you know, a bit disappointing considering.
Yeah, it's very disappointing. Praga's not 3rd, right? Okay, my game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Iran gets P10 in the end. Big Giroux in P9, Praga P11. So disaster for Jamie there. He was only on 70% tyre, so...
Wow.
Ashbest and the bomb. Can the bomb get him to the line? Ashbest, P13. Oh, P14 for
because
Ashbest. Then look at this man. Joliana Manu, P16. Disaster. Look at Joliana Manu here at the Austria. Now, what is about Austria and Joliana Manu? It just doesn't go. It's not like ham and cheese where it just goes, does it, Leon? Yeah, ham and cheese. Joliana Manu.
Ham and cheese goes for me.
Yeah, exactly. And that goes, but Joel and Austria just doesn't. And here we go, look at that podium. The Williams driver. Why's there a Williams driver on the podium? Oh.
Wait, it says Joel's won.
Joliana Manu using all of his experience to somehow win. Look at that, look at the time he's winning.
He's won by 34 minutes.
Manu. So yeah, I'll invite the relevant people.
I think you should get
Tom and Amk. Who else do you want? Lickle, might as well.
Yeah, I'll get Licklin. It's a special guest.
Little Block. Little Block. And who's it one?
Warren Haig.
Okay. He doesn't speak.
Who, AMK or Warren Haig?
Warren. I invited him. So yeah, I think Warren Haig's my driver then, and he's yours.
Yeah, he is mine. Would have been up 9 positions now. Lost by a 10th to AMK, but still good drive from them. We'll just wait on Lickle. We'll give him 30 seconds. He might be too frustrated to join.
Yeah, well, might as well start with the race winner.
Yeah, Tom AJ. We started in 4 for today's race. My first question for you tonight is: did you expect to win that race?
No. No, not really. Normally when I feel like I'm at a track I'm going to do alright or something goes well, then something normally happens to me. But nothing happened, so...
My other question is about the incident between you, Aaron, AMK and Fraggle. What exactly happened? Because
I'm not joking, I wasn't actually looking at the screen. I literally looked up and I just see like them all smashing into each other. And like I said, this never happened. I literally just drove straight through the middle. I think I was looking at my phone, or not like thinking my phone was ringing. I think I looked out, I can't remember what happened, but I literally wasn't looking at the screen until look up, and then I just see all that crap happen, and I was just like, well, thank you, I guess. And went straight through.
Oh, Connie, you got any questions for him?
Yeah, Tom, obviously, you know, you're in F3 now, you know, left for F2. Is it being a weight off the shoulders, leaving the cesspit that is F2, you know? Do you just feel better racing now?
Yeah, like, I think all I have experienced from F3 so far in every race is clean, wheel to wheel, no crazy, like, everyone's been really good actually. I don't know how it is, like, yeah, it's just been, yeah, pretty nice.
Lovely stuff. And Leon AMK?
Yeah. AMK, you started, I believe, was 3rd place. My first question is, if the incident between yourself, Aaron, and the others did not occur, would you have won this race?
I wouldn't have said won, because first of all, I know Tom had no penalties, but I would have made it a fun battle for Tom instead of just like comfortably winning the race. I would say. But it was a good battle at the first stint in.
Oh yeah, brilliant. It was really good between you and Raga.
I'm surprised I made that move around the outside into the hairpin as well. Was something I wasn't expecting. But
Yeah,
fun racing.
that leads on to my other question. How are you getting so good exits out of turn 3 on the hairpin? Because you seem to be better than every other driver around there.
I just take it easy and just as soon as I know I have the grip, I just throttle it. The car doesn't seem to lose like traction as soon as I go into the corner. Because like I've learned how to get the traction in that corner so much in past races, so it makes it easier for me.
Oh, it's a tip for most people. Connie, you got any questions for him?
Yeah, and MK obviously with the result, Joel's struggling. Oh, my chat. Joel's struggling. No, you're gonna be fine. You're fighting for this title now. So yeah, what do you think about that?
Should be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next race as well. What track is it again?
Germany.
Oh,
Bad
lovely.
memories.
Oh yes.
Lovely. So, and I think we've got Aaron's just going to join us. Because Aaron, you know, can you just explain to our viewers, you know, just what went on in that last set? It reminded me of season 10 for Viva El Madrid.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. AMK hit the back of my car, and you know, next thing you know, I'm going round in circles. You know, I wasn't on for a. I was probably finished in the same position, but you know, nothing you can do when there's such a massive pace difference. I think you know, the admins have done an absolutely shocking job with the car selection this week. I think it's appalling. I think borderline ridiculous. The FP grid is meant to bring the drivers close together, you know, fast and slow, and you know, I don't understand how Joliana Manu is putting a Williams, a guy who's 1 second slower than Cliffy, and he's in the Cliffy's in a quicker car, and for me, putting a ridiculous car as well. It's a bit unfair and defeats the purpose of FP. So, you know, the car selections aren't made from outside the league, then you know, I don't want anything to do with this.
Well, perhaps I'll have to start adding it to my already long list of director duties. So thank you, Aaron, for that. And yeah, Leon, we'll quickly speak to Lickle. Oh, Lickle's left. What a shame. That is a shame. So Leon, any more questions to pass a bit of time to see if we rejoin you?
This is a question I usually ask the F5 drivers, but I'll ask it to you lot anyway. Starting in any order, whoever wants to answer it first, answer it first. Next track, as Connor said, is Germany. What are your opinions on that track? Whoever wants to answer first.
Come on.
I don't think I'm very good at it. I think my tyre wear's quite bad around Germany. Is it Germany? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NK, your opinion?
I'm not expecting much.
Probably my favorite track on the calendar. So that's hopefully
No doubt they'll give you a good cast choice again, won't they?
Listen, that Toro Rosso, it's shocking in the straights. It's literally a full-on boat. You can't catch anyone.
Aaron, since you're here, what is your opinion on Germany?
It's alright, I guess.
Alright then.
Well, it doesn't look like Nickelbox is going to be rejoining, so I think that's that.
Yeah, if he joins back in the next 10 seconds and doing the outro, then we might be able to fit him in, but other than that, that's been it for FP. Myself and Connor. Next week is Germany, as we've already said. I don't think he'll be as good as Austria, but car allocations should be better, to say the least. It was slacking quite a bit. But anyway, from me and Connor, that's been it from FP, and we'll see you next week.